We need to choose between these two cars for today's competition. This one's a car battle. Choose your weapon. Your opponent will drive the other car. Okay, this is where we can improve performance, handling, and bodywork. Your choice as to where we start.
10 seconds to roll off. Now just stay focused out there. You'll do fine. Here we go. Good luck.
We've been given this car for today's Eliminator race. This car's been provided to you for this race only. These events are pretty aggressive, so you don't have to worry about banging up your own car.
Don't worry about it, mate. You can still go for best lap or top speed on us. Shake it off. Keep going. You're going to be all right.
Porsche is sponsoring us for today's endurance race, so let's put on a good show for them. So, we've got a bit of cash to play with from your race winnings. Let's get ourselves a new ride, all right? Now, you can either spend all your money on a car up front or save some extra cash for upgrades. Keep in mind, not all cars can take nitrous or compete in drift races, and only some cars can be works converted. And remember, if you ever want to sell your car, just head over to My Cars. Okay then, let's have a look around. Look good out there. Promoters are already calling. We can expect invites to more events. Keep an eye out. I'll keep them posted in the garage for you. Alright, nice choice. And we're starting off with Tier 1 race competitions. If we can earn enough stars in these races, we should be able to unlock more events. Earning stars will also help us gain access to a higher level of competition in Tier 2.
Nice one. You just got a minor badge. If you get all minor badges in each category, you'll get an epic badge. Well done. You just increased your driver level. Driver levels unlock different rewards throughout your career. Okay, you just maxed out your profile point meter. Extra moves now will get you double points. Hurry though, it doesn't last long. Nice one. Earning stars takes us one step closer to the world tour. Keep earning them to unlock more tiers and races. Alright, a few seconds to green here. We want to try for the podium. Have fun, be careful. About to start. Right, this is all about speed, angle, and hitting those clipping points. Right, here we go. Right, few seconds to start, so, watch the clock. When time's up, that's your last lap. This is it. Good luck. Wait for the green. Almost time to go here, mate. Now, just like the last one, cross the line first to get well ahead of him, and it's all yours, all right? Almost time to go here. Just like the last one, cross the line first or get ahead of him by 5 seconds, all right? Right, mate, couple of seconds to green now. Remember, just get well ahead of him across the line first for the win. Right, couple seconds to green. Remember, just get ahead of him by 5 seconds across the line first for the win, okay? Okay, mate, this is for the win. Now, just the same as before, get to that line first. Or pull well ahead of him to take the early win, all right? Here we go. All right, mate, this is for the win. Now, just the same as before, get to the line first or pull ahead by 5 seconds. Right, here we go. Okay, couple of seconds to green. All you gotta do is pass him and hold the lead for one lap, all right? I'll see you at the finish. Right, we're about to start, and we're looking for one lap in the lead. Be safe, have fun. Okay, 10 seconds to green. Driver that takes the lead and holds for one lap wins. 5 seconds to green. Here we go. Right, we're about to get underway here. This is it. We're going for the trophy this time, all right? So stay focused out there. Have fun. Here we go. Couple seconds to green. Do better than one of these 3 times you're on the podium. Got it? Okay. Here we go. Wait for the green. Okay, show's about to start. Right. Okay, do not be the last to cross the line on each lap and you're safe. Okay, we're all set. Just do not be last place when the timer runs out. Wait for my cue. Okay, seconds to go here, and we need a good showing across all 3 disciplines, okay? Ready to go here. All right, wait for my green. Okay, you're going to see a lot of this course today. Have fun out there. Be careful. Few seconds to start. Wait for the green. We got 10 seconds to start. This is it. All about the driver. So show them what you got. Almost green, so we're looking for points here. Be consistent. Finish well, right? Wait for my cue. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, team effort out there to get the points, but I need you to finish strong, so go for the podium, right? On my signal. Well, you've picked your car, now let's show them what you can do with it. Okay, we're almost ready to go. Wait for the green. 10 seconds, that's 10 seconds to green. Are you ready to go? How you feeling, all right? 5 seconds to green. 10 seconds to green. I'll call the green. 5 seconds now. 5 seconds. Pit chief's gonna call this one. Wait for his signal. Clear the radio. Clear the radio. Pit chief's gonna call the green. Radio clear, please. 10 seconds to green. 10 seconds to go. On my mark. They're about to call the start, and we'll call the green for you. 8 seconds to roll off. 5 seconds away from roll off. That's 5 seconds. We've got the word. We're going green in a few seconds. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, be ready. I'll call the start. Close to start here. Couple seconds till start. Just a couple of seconds. I don't know if you can see the green. I'll call it for you. Couple of seconds left. Okay, start's coming up. I'll call that green for you. Be ready. You want me to call the green, or can you see it? I'll call it for you. On my mark. Almost ready to go here. This is it. Good luck. Couple of seconds to green. Good luck. Wait for my signal. Here we go. Keep your eyes open, and I'll see you at the finish. Good luck. Wait for my signal. 10 seconds to green. This is it, mate. Have fun. Be careful. 5 seconds to green. Stay sharp. Stay safe. See you on the podium. Watch the lights. I'll call green for you. Right, and keep your eyes open. See you at the finish. I'll give you the green, okay? Wait for my mark. All set. Almost at the green. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself, all right? 5 seconds to go. A few seconds to go. Stay strong out there. On my signal. Start in just a few seconds. This one's all yours. I'll give you the green. On my signal. Just about to roll. We're all set. This is it. Here we go. Looks good on my end, and we're all set to start. Couple seconds to start. Give it a lesson out there, all right? Good luck. Here we go. All right then, mate. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Right then. Here we go. Car looks good. This is it, mate. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Ride styled. All set on my end. See you at the finish. Good luck. About to start. Car's ready and looking good. This is it. Here we go. Grid's locked. Build up your launch RPMs. 5 seconds. Okay, right. Here we go. Watch your wheel spin coming off the line. Okay, grid's loaded and ready. Watch out for any stalled cars. Right, starts in a few. Keep an eye on your launch RPMs. Don't over-rev it. Grid's locked and loaded, and mind the wheel spin, right? 5 seconds. Grid's set. The grid is set. Watch the RPMs. Watch for the green, all right? Okay, this is what you've been fighting for. The NFS World Tour. 10 race series. We need podium spots across all 10 if we're going to take this. All right, here we go. Wait for my signal. Okay, this is it. This is what we've been fighting for. The NFS World Tour. We need podium spots across all races if we're going to take this. All right, here we go. Wait for my signal. This is it, mate. Last race of the tour. You take this, and it's all yours. No pressure. Stay focused out there. 5 seconds to green. Yeah! Woohoo! You did it. Well done, mate. Well done. This is what you've been fighting for. What a run, huh? You've come a long way, but keep racing and growing your driver profile. Still a lot of races in store. Well done, mate.
Handling kits will improve the car's handling by upgrading the suspension, the brakes, and the tires. We can lower and stiffen the suspension and also start to modify the car's damper settings. We'll add better brake pads and bigger and lighter calipers, as well as better tires for more grip and durability. We've been challenged to break the posted lap times with this car. Right, so for this event, all drivers are invited to use this car only to try to beat the best times.
Hey, how you doing? So today's a big day. Looks like we're up for a test run here pretty soon. Feel free to adjust any of these settings now before you take it out for the first time, all right?
Everyone's competing with this car for today's event. Okay, for this event, all cars on the field will be the same, so it's all about the driver here. Now, I know there's not much room in here right now. Once you win some races, though, we can upgrade the space to hold more cars. They're lending us the Seat Leon Cupra for today's race. Right, we're going to be breaking some lap times in this Mazda MX-5. Ford is letting us use the Escort RS Cosworth for today's race. Okay, we've been challenged to beat some lap times with this Ford Focus ST. Okay, we're borrowing this Honda Civic Si for today's race. Okay, BMW has provided the 135i for today's hot lap competition. Now we're going to be using the Audi TT for today's race. Everyone's posting record times using the Nissan 350Z today. We're up next. Right, Infiniti is letting us use the G35 for today's Eliminator race. Now we're going to be posting times using the Chevrolet Cobalt SS today. Right, Mazda's letting us use the RX-7 today. Now this BMW M3 E36 should help us break some lap times. Okay, Dodge is letting us use their Challenger concept car for today's race. Right, we're going to be running the Mitsubishi Evolution 10 in this competition. Okay, Subaru is providing the Impreza STI for today's race. We'll be using the Audi RS4 to post some new lap records. Now we're running the BMW Z4 M Coupe in today's Eliminator race. Okay, Lotus is lending us the Elise 111 today. Nissan's providing a car for today's Eliminator. Right, let's see what kind of times you can post with the Porsche Cayman S. Okay, Aston Martin is providing us with a DB9 for this race. Okay, we're getting the opportunity to run today's event in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Okay, Lotus is letting us use the Exige S in today's race. Let's post some new records with the Audi R8. Nissan is sponsoring us for today's competition. Okay, Porsche is hooking us up with a 997 GT3 RS for this run. We've been given the Ford GT to use in this event. Okay, we're going to be breaking some lap times in the Corvette Z06. Okay, now let's see what we can do with the Porsche 911 GT2 they've lent us for this event. Right, Lamborghini is letting us use the Gallardo for this hot lap. Okay, Lexus is letting us borrow their LFA concept car for today's run. Okay, we have the opportunity to run today's event in the Mercedes McLaren SLR 722. Okay, Lamborghini is letting us use the Reventon for today's event. Now we're getting the opportunity to run today's competition in the Koenigsegg CCX. We've been lent the Pagani Zonda F to compete with in today's event. Please be careful with it. McLaren is sponsoring us for today's event. I've managed to borrow the Bugatti Veyron for today's event. Okay, we've managed to secure the Porsche Carrera GT for today's competition. Now we're going to be running an Eliminator race with the McLaren F1. Okay, we've been challenged to break some lap times with its Pagani Zonda R. Okay, Lotus is providing the Elise for all drivers invited to this race. Okay, BMW is providing the 135i for all drivers competing in this event. Right, we've been given the opportunity to drive the Nissan 350Z in this event. Alright, everyone's going to be competing in the Honda S2000 for this race. Now we're all going to be in the Skyline 2000 GTR at today's event. Okay, we'll be drifting the Nissan Silvia S15 in today's competition. Okay, we're getting a chance to drift the Nissan 370Z. Okay, BMW is lending us the M3 E36 for today's drift event. Okay, we're running the Mazda RX-7 in today's drift competition. Now we get to choose between the Dodge Challenger Concept and the Chevrolet Camaro SS for this car battle. Mitsubishi and Subaru are going head-to-head in this competition. Choose which car you're going to use. It's the M3 versus the RS4. This is going to be a great matchup. Make your choice. Mitsubishi is pitting their cars against each other today. We get a choice between using the Evolution 9 and the Evolution 10. Honda and Nissan are going head-to-head for this competition. We get a chance to run either the S2000 or the 350Z. Alright, Mazda's putting their RX-7 against the BMW Z4M Coupe. Okay, it's a competition between Porsche 911 GT2 and the Nissan GTR. Now you get to choose between the Porsche 911 GT3 RS or the Chevrolet Z06 for today's competition. Aston Martin is racing their V8 Vantage N400 against the Audi R8. Choose which car you'll drive. Lamborghini is putting two of their cars against each other today. Choose between the Murcielago and the Gallardo. This is going to be a great competition. You get a choice between the Ford GT and the Dodge Viper. BMW and Porsche are going head-to-head today. Choose your car and let's show what you've got. Aston Martin is providing the DB9 for all drivers in today's competition. Mercedes is sponsoring today's race, providing the SL65 AMG for everyone. Lotus is giving everyone a chance to run the Exige today. Lexus will be providing the LFA concept car for every driver to use in today's race. Okay, every driver will be running the Carrera GT in this competition. Okay, the Pagani Zonda F is being provided for today's race. Try to keep it mint for them. McLaren are hosting today's event and are providing the F1 for all competitors. All drivers will be in the Lamborghini Reventon for today's competition. Okay, everyone is getting the rare opportunity to run the Bugatti Veyron in today's race. Today's matchup will pit the McLaren F1 against the Mercedes SLR. It's the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition versus the Porsche Carrera GT. Koenigsegg is pitting their CCX against the Lamborghini Reventon. Okay, the Bugatti Veyron is running against the Pagani Zonda R. This is going to be a great competition. Okay, this race is going to feature the Koenigsegg CCX running alongside the Pagani Zonda R. Okay, the Bugatti Veyron is scheduled to compete against the Koenigsegg CCX for today's race. Power kits will upgrade the engine and drivetrain to give us more power. We can improve the engine by adding a turbocharger and fitting better free-flow exhaust. We can also improve the drivetrain by adding more gears. If you have a factory turbo, we can change the ECU software to provide more boost or just upgrade to the next larger turbo. If you have a factory supercharger, we can change the pulley ratios to spin that up more aggressively for more boost.
That's a green. Go, go, go. Green, that's green. Go, go, go. Alright, that's green. Let's go. And that's a green. Green light. Green light. Go, go, go. That's your green. That's a green. That's your green light. That's a go. Go, go, go. That's a green light. That's it. That's a green light. Green light. There's your green light.
Nice run. Nice run. Not bad at all for a first race. It's enough prize money to get us started anyway. Yeah, nice one. Great podium placing. That's really going to start us out on the right foot.
You won't be driving your car to the track once we start adding race parts. This is where we'll add nitrous, and we can special order parts like 3-inch full exhaust system, upgraded brake master cylinder, and wider wheels and tires. We can also shorten the final drive settings, increase boost, and seam weld the chassis. We'll also strip the cockpit to reduce weight.
Okay, what do you think about these settings? We can lock them in now, you can take another lap, and feel free to change anything you don't like. How about these settings? You want to lock them in and take another lap?
Okay, so looks like Williamson wants a piece of us. Let me know if you want to take him on.
Okay, here we go. Remember now, Roar is an aggressive driver. Watch out for his braking and driving lines. He's going to be unpredictable. Here we go. Good luck out there. Nice win. Tough competition, that one.
Hey, I've got Travis Roker's agent on the phone. You want to race the guy head-to-head?
All right, now remember, Travis is a bit of a reckless driver. Don't push him around too much out there. You're going to both end up in a wreck. All right? Here we go. Good luck. Well done. You took the win, and you got out of that race in one piece. Nice job.
Hey, just heard from Brett Durant. Guy wants to set up a drift battle. Could be interesting. Hey, just heard from Brett Durant. Guy wants to take you on in a driver duel. Could be interesting.
Okay, I know Brett's a bit of a rookie, but don't underestimate him. He's already got a lot of wins under his belt. I want to see a lot of speed out there. Here we go. All right, well done. Nice win.
Talked to Chet Ismet earlier today. He's challenging you to a one-on-one race. What do you think?
Right now, Ismet's going to take any opening you give him out there, so don't make any mistakes, okay? All right, we're all set here. Wait for my signal. Well done, well done. You played that one
Angelo Bergstrom wants to take you on in a head-to-head race. You up for it?
Okay, now remember, Bergstrom's a very defensive driver. He's not going to give up his position easily. Be careful when you try and overtake him, okay? Right, here we go. Nice run. You took your chances and it worked out perfectly.
Hey, Damien Frere's offered us a challenge. He wants to take you on in a driver duel. Could be tough. What do you think?
Okay, Damien's as precise a driver as they come. He's fast and clean and he's going to stick to that driving line. Here we go. You did it, mate. Very well played out there. Nice win.
Got a message from Ron Kay. Guy wants to face you in a driver duel. What do you think?
Remember, Ron Kay is super aggressive. Let him take the chances out there and take advantage when he makes a mistake. Here we go. Yeah, nice win. You played it perfectly. Well done.
Just heard from Kaio Hironaga's people. They've extended an official challenge, head-to-head race. You want to take him?
All right, Kaio's a methodical driver, but he's going to make a mistake or two. Wait for it, then take advantage of it. 5 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, all right. You were exactly where you needed to be all race. Well done.
Hey, Thomas Rudol's thrown us a challenge. Just the two of you, head-to-head race. What do you say? You want to do it?
Okay, Rudol's driving style is the mark of precision. Get in his face, interrupt his flow, and you should have some chances to overtake. Right, here we go. Yeah! Woo! Nice run. I've seen you less comfortable, that's for sure.
Hey, just got word that Dan Levitt wants a race. One-on-one driver duel. Sounds interesting. What do you think?
Okay, Levitt's a pushy one, so if he gets in your face, don't let him intimidate you. Just let him make a mistake, then it's all yours. Right, here we go. There it is. Nice win. Nice driving.
Got a challenge from Alexi Kumia. He's wondering if we want to take him on head-to-head. What do you think of that?
Right, now Alexi's going to drive calm and precise. He's not going to take many chances, so you're going to have to be aggressive out there. All set, here we go. Yes, you did it! Nicely done, nice win!
Joseph Taylor's people been calling all day. He's challenged you to a driver duel. What should I tell him?
Now Joseph used to street race, so he's going to be pushy. Don't get too close to him or he'll tap you out. Get by him quick and clean. Here we go. Yeah, you got it! That one's all yours!
I think you'll be interested in this one. Ollie Ramos wants to battle you head-to-head. It's an amazing chance. This guy is good. You want to think about it?
Okay, I know Ollie's good. He's a very technical driver, so this is not going to be an easy win. You're going to have to take some chances. Just be careful where you do it. Here we go. There you go. You took it. All yours, mate.
Well, Rory Williamson wants to take you on in a rival duel. This guy doesn't take no for an answer. You want to respond?
Nice bit of driving. Let's go with this setup. Give me some time with the car and I'll see you right before the start.
Willow Springs called. They're hosting a big event. We should think about it. Heard from BMW. They're holding an event and your name came up. Could be a lot of fun. You're not going to believe this, but we got the chance to race a Skyline R34 in Tokyo. We should do it. Here, this could be amazing. You got the chance to jump into a Dodge Chevy duel at Road America. So, how would you like to run an M3 E36 through Ehrenberg? We just got an invitation to do just that. What do you say? Just got a call about a huge battle. Murcielago versus Gallardo at Darlington. What do you think about that? Well, you're not going to believe this, but Aston Martin just rang. They want you to drive in a DB9 duel in London. We've got an incredible offer on the table. There's a Ford GT Dodge Viper battle at Willow, and they want you in it. We just got an amazing offer. How would you feel about taking a Bugatti Veyron out on the Nordschleife? You are not going to believe this, but some organisers want you to help settle an argument at Brands Hatch. It's a duel between McLaren and Mercedes, an F1 versus an SLR. What do you think? We've got an unbelievable opportunity. How'd you like to race a Carrera GT at Spa?
Green, go, go, go. Green, go, go, go. Green, green, green. Green, good luck. Green, 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 good luck. Green, hit it, hit it. Green, hit it, hit it. Let's go. Green, that's it. Go, go, go. Green, go, go, go. Have fun. Green, go, go, go. Green, 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 green. Green, green, green. There's a start. Green, go, go. Green, 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 good luck. Green, good luck. Green, hit it. Green, go. Green, go, go. Green, green, green. Go, go. Green, 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 good luck. Green, green, green. Hit it. Hit it.
We're lending you the Nissan GTR VR35 for today's race. This is going to be a tough series, so please take good care of the car.
Hey, I want to see you easing onto that brake pedal. Try not to lock them up. I know you're not used to this car, but it's got real sensitive brakes. I want to see you ease onto that pedal. Don't stomp it, or you're going to lock up the tires, alright?
Okay, you're going to have to watch the damage out there.
We don't want to go into the race with any damage. We may not have time to fix it, and it could really affect the car's performance. This is our big chance. Everything needs to be set for the race this afternoon. I want you to be comfortable in that car. The race later's our big chance. I just want to see you in the car in top form. We do well today, and we're going to see some invites to some bigger races. A lot of important people watching the race today. Good results going to mean big things for us.
Okay, telemetry's recording. Take a lap and we'll get some settings dialed in for you.
We're looking for a perfect launch here. Watch your RPMs, watch your wheel spin. Keep it right in the green. Okay, I want to see you nail a perfect launch here. Watch the revs, watch the wheel spin.
Stay right in the green and we're golden. And this is good news. They set up trackside brake markers for the test lap. Keep your eye on them for brake distance. Oh, and I couldn't get notes on all the trackside markers. You should see them going into the corners. Use them as brake references. No one's looking over our shoulder today, so hit those corners however you want. Fast and loose or fast and perfect. Just want to see you comfortable in that thing, alright? Run the corners however you're feeling it. You want to take the perfect line, that's fine. You want the corner a little loose, that's fine too. You got a free hand today, so corner however you want to. Perfect lines are a little loose, I'm not picky. Okay, settle down. This is just another test lap for us.
Alright, nice and easy. We've done test laps like this a million times.
Okay. Treat this like any of a dozen other test laps we've done. Got it? Okay, I want to see you run this how you usually do, alright?
Okay, run this just the way you always do. Nice and easy.
Oh, nice. You're right where I expect you to be. How's it feeling? I gotta match the settings from our last couple of races to this car. Bring it on in. And none of those showy endings you like, right? Car says to loaner.
Right, it's looking pretty good out there. Well done. Great run. Let's get you into the pits and review a setup for the race, alright?
Right, I want to see you watching the line out there. On the throttle, easing up on the brakes at the right spots. Yep. I don't want to catch you on the gas or the brakes at the wrong moment, so keep your eye on the line. Track's going to be a lot different during the race. You can go easy during lap 1. At least till you get your bearings, then drop the hammer. It's going to be a lot different out there with other cars on the track. If you're not feeling it, hang back a little bit. Then you can push harder once you're into the race.
Right, mate. You want to tweak any final settings before the race? Now's the time to do it, alright?
These settings will help you fine-tune understeer oversteer. So, to deal with understeer, decrease front tire pressure. Understeer is when the front end wants to run wide in a turn. Set tire pressure too high or too low though, and you'll lose overall grip. As with front tire pressure, adjust these settings to tune oversteer understeer. So, to reduce oversteer, decrease the rear settings. Oversteer is when the back end of the car tends to slide to the outside of a corner under strong steering. As with front tire settings, set this too high or too low and you'll lose overall grip. Use higher lock for more responsive steering. So more lock works for tracks with tighter corners. A higher angle makes your car easier to drive and more stable on straights and bumpy sections, though it might be less responsive. A lower angle makes your car react quicker, though it might make it twitchy on straights and coming out of corners. Go slight toe in for more straight line stability. Go toe out for better initial turn in on a track with tight corners. Too much toe out and the car might wander at high speeds and on straights. Toe in gives you less steering coming out of corners, but more stability at high speeds. Toe out results in better steering in corners, but makes you more unstable on straights. A negative camber angle will increase front tire grip and reduce understeer. Too much negative angle does reduce straight line stability though. A negative camber angle will increase rear tire grip and reduce oversteer. Too much angle, however, does reduce straight line traction. Lower settings give you a lower center of gravity, which results in less weight transfer and better cornering. Set the height too low though and you'll bottom out, which will unload the tires and make handling unpredictable. Setting the rear slightly higher than the front can give your car rake for better cornering and higher top speed. Higher settings give you better traction coming out of corners, but will limit your ability to turn. Lower settings make it easier to turn in tight corners, but give you less traction. A higher setting makes the car more stable while decelerating into a corner, but will limit your ability to turn. Lower settings reduce stability when going into a corner, but improve turning. Lower settings improve maneuverability. Higher settings reduce or soften it. Higher settings reduce maneuverability but add power. Lower settings increase maneuverability but reduce traction. Tuning for greater cornering creates more downforce and helps turning into corners. It also gives more high-speed oversteers, so the rear end of the vehicle will want to swing to the outside in fast turns. It does create more drag, however, and lowers your top speed. Tuning for cornering creates downforce and therefore better cornering. In the rear of the car, though, it creates high-speed understeer. At high speeds, the car will turn less responsively. More downforce also means more drag and less top speed. Larger settings increase cooling airflow to the engine, which increases top speed, though they'll also increase drag. Smaller settings increase acceleration, but decrease top speed. Larger settings mean better brake cooling and performance for tracks that require heavy braking, but they'll increase drag and slightly reduce top speed. A greater size creates more downforce and therefore better grip. However, it will increase drag and reduce top speed. A greater angle means more downforce and better grip, but more drag and a lower top speed. A softer setting gives you more oversteer, a stiffer setting gives you more understeer. Making both front and rear sway bars stiffer reduces body roll and makes the car respond quicker to turn in, but may make it lose grip over uneven surfaces. Rear sway bar settings give you the opposite effect of the front. A stiffer setting gives you more understeer, softer setting gives you more oversteer. Softer settings mean you'll take bumps without losing grip, though you'll need a ride height tall enough so you don't bottom out. Set too stiff and you'll get understeer. Stiffer settings let you use a lower ride height but can cause the car to lose grip on bumpy sections. Set too stiff, you'll get oversteer. Increase the height sparingly to prevent bottoming out from a lower ride height and stiffer spring settings. A taller height will stiffen the ride and make it more responsive, but will also make it more unstable. A softer setting means more grip when steering, which is good for tighter tracks. Set it stiffer to increase understeer or to make the car turn less sharply on faster tracks. The stiffer the setting, the snappier and tighter the car will feel, though it will be more unstable. Use stiffer settings to increase oversteer or to make the car turn more sharply. Tuning for top-end speed will reduce acceleration and vice versa. Make the gears shorter to improve acceleration and taller to raise top speed. Use faster lock for more responsive steering. Some more lock works for tracks with tighter corners. Tuning for top-end speed will reduce your acceleration and vice versa. Make the gears shorter to improve acceleration and taller to raise top speed. Adjust front and rear sway bars for more oversteer or understeer. Setting more downforce will improve your grip but lower your top speed. Setting for higher top speed will reduce grip and cornering. This adjusts how much braking is split between front and rear brakes. Best setting is when the front locks slightly before the rear. Too much rear lock will cause the car to be unstable at high speeds and when turning into a corner. The stiffer the setting, the snappier and tighter the car will feel, though it will be more unstable. Use stiffer settings to decrease understeer and make the car turn in faster. A softer setting means more grip when steering, which is good for tighter tracks. Set it stiffer to increase understeer or to make the car turn less sharply on faster tracks. This changes how a car exits a corner. A softer setting gives slower response, a stiffer gives a quicker response. A softer setting means more grip when steering, which is good for tighter tracks. Set it stiffer to increase understeer or make the car turn less sharply on faster tracks. Set this one stiffer to decrease understeer or to make the car turn sharper on tracks with tighter corners. A softer setting gives a slower response. Stiffer gives a quicker response when coming out of corners. Nice work, you just unlocked the next tier. Well done, you've unlocked another tier. We're well on our way to the world tour. This is it, mate, well done, you've unlocked the final tier. Next step, the NFS World Tour. Nice job, all your hard work's really paid off. We're going to the NFS World Tour. We'll add larger brake calipers and high-performance brake pads for improved braking. Stainless steel brake hoses will give a quicker, more precise pedal response. Slotted rotors will cut down on excessive heat when braking. Here we'll install a set of sport-tuned springs and dampers. We'll lower ride height and set bump stop lengths to suit, which will improve handling. We'll add street tires that improve cornering feedback, control, and stability. We'll install larger brake calipers and increase the diameter of the rear rotors for a big increase in brake modulation and control. We'll also add track-spec brake pads. We stiffen the suspension, drop the ride height, and dial in some camber to improve handling. You can now tune the steering lock, spring rates, ride height, and front and rear toe angle. At this level, we'll install high-performance street tires for greater grip and control. We'll add carbon Kevlar brake pads and increase rotor size and number of pistons in both front and rear calipers. This will also allow us to adjust brake balance. We'll add front camber caster plates, and you can tune springs and damper settings as well as bump stop lengths. This will add semi-slick race tires for increased grip. This is the first stage upgrade, which will install some interior racing components. Stage 1 will install a high-performance clutch that can cope with greater power. This will add a cold air intake system to increase horsepower. Adds a full tank of nitrous for that extra boost. This is where we chip the ECU to increase performance. This is the first stage of weight reduction, which will help your power-to-weight ratio. The second stage upgrade will give you more interior race components. To manage greater horsepower, we'll fit a twin-plate clutch, and a lightened flywheel will improve engine response. We'll install a big valve cylinder head and cam to add even more power. This level will add a larger tank of nitrous. We can install a new turbo with larger injectors to add more power, and a new ECU and map to handle it. This is the second stage of removing unnecessary weight from the car. This is the final cockpit upgrade, which converts your car to a full race interior. We need to manage increased power, so we'll add a triple plate clutch and an even lighter flywheel. At this stage, we'll also be able to adjust gear ratios in final drive. To increase power, we'll install a stroker kit, increasing the size of the engine, and add forged pistons and rods. We'll also blueprint the engine. We'll add a bigger turbo, increase the size of the injectors, and flash the ECU to give even more power. This is the final stage of weight reduction, fully stripping your car of any excess weight. This kit includes a wing and splitter, and you can set the angle of both to tune downforce, which will improve grip. We upgrade the brake master cylinder for greater braking pressure. We shorten the final drive ratio to improve acceleration. We install a 3-inch full exhaust system to free up extra horses. We seam weld the chassis to stiffen the car and improve handling. We fit wider wheels and tires for maximum grip. We increase the boost slightly for more power. A different body kit, which includes wing and splitter, both fully tunable. Another body kit option with fully tunable wing and splitter. The Works packages convert your car into a fully modified Works race car, though it will remove any nitrous you might have. The Works package features full race internals and a dyno-tuned engine with matching turbo or supercharger. The race suspension is fully adjustable and has carbon brake discs and pads, as well as full race slicks. The fully adjustable drivetrain has straight-cut gears for strength and lower power loss, and features an ECU-controlled throttle.
Right then, here we go. Take a few laps first. Once you think you got a handle on it, let us know. We'll do one more lap to find the best settings, alright?
We don't have enough upgrades yet, but once we've taken a car as far as we can with off-the-shelf parts, we'll take it to the factory for a Works conversion. They'll strip out any nitrous, but we'll have a fully race-modified Works car.